Hello, 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 hello. How are you doing? How are you doing? How are you doing? Welcome back to the safe place, Nick's Ramble ASMR, where you can be you, I can be me, and we can be everything in between. This video is for you if you are looking to basically find peace of mind, if you want to work on yourself, and if you just want to build a community. This is what our channel is for. I'm so happy to have you here for this video. This is a video that I look forward to do every month. So this is a video series. If you're new here, at the beginning of every month, we do this thing on this channel. And I don't put this like lightly or too heavy, but it's been changing my life, and I know it changes a lot of your lives too. Where we basically set an intention for the month. So stay with me. I know some people are like are all for intentions, or they have no idea what it's about. Basically, just friend to friend, an intention is just something that you are gonna like think about throughout the month. It's usually like a blanket statement, and it's gonna be something that you are gonna be repeating to yourself throughout the month, to see how it changes how you think, how you act, and how you behave. And it's mostly to get us into like a positivity mindset, to just kind of get you out of your rut, basically. So that's what this video is for. This video is for April of 2024, but whenever you watch this, that is also very much for you. And I'm going to spend this video telling you what the intention is, so I'm not trying to like push it off. I'll tell you, and then I'm gonna dive more into why we're choosing that intention. And then if you stay for the rest of the video, I'm going to talk about last month's intention and how it went for me, what I figured out, and all that. But yeah, this is a very special video, and this isn't like the other videos on this channel, so you stopped on it something special. Okay. So the intention that we are going to be setting for this month to come. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? The intention that we are going to be focusing on is, our intention for this month is patience. Patience, 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 patience. So our goal this month is to be patient in every facet of your life. And the reason I love these month intentions is because something is going to click immediately with you for being patient. Maybe it's with people, maybe it's with yourself. But as the month progresses, you're going to find new ways to be patient with yourself in your life. And that is the really, really cool part of this video series. You're going to learn a lot about yourself, but patience. So let's give some examples. Being patient with people around you. So you may have a friend, you might have a family member, or even yourself. But say someone wants you to do something right now. They want you to go get groceries, or they want you to fix a light bulb or something. Instead of getting riled up by them or feeling stressed out about it, we're gonna basically be patient and slow down. be patient with them. You know, maybe you immediately want to fight back, immediately dismiss them, be like they're not a great person. This month, I want you to repeat yourself when you have those impulses. Say, I am patient, I am patient, I am patient. And go for it. It does not mean you are weak. It does not mean you know, aren't strong. Being patient is something that's very, very important, and the reason we're choosing that for this month is because I have seen the effects of being patient in last month in my marathon run. I talked about it with you guys on this channel, but I learned something so beautiful in that 26.2 mile run that kind of changed my core a little bit, and that's why this intention on the run that I was really scared about. You can see it in the video. I learned how to be patient, and it wielded me the results of almost all the goals I wanted by being patient. In life, if you're anything like me, I have the impulse sometimes to feel like I have to be productive and feel like I have to be getting the next ball rolling, right, for things to fall into place. But what the run taught me, which I think you can take from it too, is when it's an analogy, but life is a marathon, but when you're running, you have an impulse to go fast because you want the race to end quicker, right? So think about that in your life too. Sometimes you do things because you want things to end quicker. You want to avoid the time, the stress. And sometimes you think by being proactive and busy that it's going to get you the results you want. Alright? Well, I did that for my marathon training. There are times where I just ran as fast as I wanted to. And get this, I didn't hit the mileage I wanted to. I didn't, which was weird because I was like, oh, I'm running fast and I'm being efficient, and what's up with this? I then learned a new approach, which is instead of going fast, be patient. So instead of trying to, you know, run the race as quickly as you can, in order to get that fast time, you need to tell yourself that you have time. And you have to be patient. Allow yourself to go slowly. Go slowly and not be pressured about the end result. And amazing things happen. Like for my marathon run, when I was patient, not only did I finish the race, which was my main goal, but I also hit the time mileage I had always dreamed about. And it was because I wasn't focused on either of those things. I was just focused on being patient with myself on the run. And I think there's something magical about that. So that's why I want to give it a try for you and for me this month, to just be patient in a lot of stuff in our life. You and I, we may like to think that like we're in control of things, right? Like our job, love, like anything in life, money, you know, health. But when it comes down to it, if we become patient, we can't take the gas pedal off. Not only will you kind of start to enjoy life around you a little bit more, but you also realize that a lot of things work out when you allow it to work out without controlling it. So, yeah, I really am excited for this one. I hope you put in the comments like how this one goes for you. Save this video. I'm excited to learn how to be patient with other people, but mostly myself and my goals. Now, I want to talk about last month's intention. if you haven't followed the other intentions, you can always check out those videos and see which one resonates with you for the month. But last month's intention was intentionality, and I kind of want to just talk to you about what I learned and how it went for me, because I think it's important to revisit. Once we set these intentions, when you live with it for a bit, some of them are going to click and some of them aren't, and that's kind of the point. So being intentional this last month, I'm not gonna lie to you, it was actually very difficult for me. I don't know about you, but I kind of realized that it's hard to be intentional about everything. It took a lot of brain power, and when I kind of left it on last month was I kind of dropped the ball a bit, because the other one was honesty the month before, and that one really resonated. But being intentional, you really gotta give a lot of thinking power for it, and that can be tiring. So what I was blessed by was that, like, for New Year's, I did New Year's resolutions. I don't know about you, but because I already had those goals, I was like, well, if I'm feeling like I don't know how to be intentional today, I was like, well, I know these are the things that I care about. For instance, like dating and falling in love. That's a main goal of mine this year. Or like writing, right? I found myself being like, okay, well, that's the main goal, so like let's pay more attention on doing things that like line up with that. So that's kind of what last month was like. I used it mostly for dating. I went on a date and I really was trying to be intentional with what I was saying, how I felt, being very intentional with like analyzing my body in a way like of not being, changing it, but more being like noticing. For instance, for me, how those like love language sign stuff. Mine is maybe like affection or touchy, so I was noticing impulses and all that. And if I wanted to like touch the other person, it's a big deal. But yeah, intentionality was kind of a hard one for me. Let me know how it was for you down below. But it was difficult. Halfway through, I was just like, I'm ready for the next intention, because it was hard. But that happens, so. Yeah. And what else? Being intentional. I think also being intentional this last month helped me in a way when I didn't want to do something. I kind of remembered more the why on why I should. For instance, like if I didn't want to be social, I was like, well, one of your big pillars, Nick, is to make more friends. And I was like, yeah, that is important, so maybe if we're being intentional, let's do that. But like even last week, I was also intentional, being like, I don't want to do this. I know, actually, I guess this intention worked a lot. There were moments where I was like, I just want to be at home and watch TV. So I was like, that's what we're going to be doing. I'm going to watch to rest. I'm going to stay home and rest. And I did that. And even for this channel, I took it upon me to be more intentional with this channel, and I'm currently in the works of getting a new camera, which will be nice to kind of like upgrade quality. Been very intentional about like sound quality, trying to get better, because I know that this is also a pillar in my life that I want to expand on. So the intentionality of last month was nice, because it kind of, when you're intentional, and you just kind of accept that, something is important to you, or you want to work on it, it kind of clears the hardness or like the obstacles leading you not to do that. Because like if you don't know what's important to you, you're going to be overwhelmed. And when you're intentional, you're kind of like, this is important for me, that's important for me. And you kind of just are like, okay, I accept that, I accept that, I accept that. So that did help. But in most aspects of my life, it didn't seem super crystal clear like the other month. So, yeah, that's kind of an update on last month's. And then this month I'm excited because, like I said, it changed my run for the marathon, and I can only imagine how it's going to change your life and my life for this month. And like I said, the nice thing with these intentions is it's just for a month. There's not a lot of pressure to remember this too. Like, I really believe if this resonates with you, take it in right now and then let it just go into your subconscious, and you'll just remember this when you're meant to remember this. You'll be in the car, you'll be like getting mad, and then you'll be like, oh, Nick made that video about being patient. Let's try being patient. Actively being patient. Waiting. Going slow. And that's another thing. So for being patient this next month, some words that will help us go slow. Just say, I move slowly, I think slowly, I do slowly. And I've been kind of start to do that, and what it does for you is, you know, you can be afraid that things aren't going to occur, but it really allows you to really kind of like soak everything up around you, like the people, your job, how you feel. And it's nice. So, and sometimes it's not nice, but I've been enjoying it. So, yeah, I hope you enjoy this video. To activate this intention, please give the video a thumbs up. If you made it this far, give a comment of a stop sign. Put a stop sign down in the comments below, and I'll give you extra love. And just be so good to yourself. Life can be weird. It can be hard. It can be messy, and it can kind of creep up on you sometimes. Yeah, I'm looking at you. Sometimes you might not even realize you're in a rut. And it's totally normal. And it's totally normal to be in the opposite of a rut and super excited, but I just want to let you know that there's nothing wrong with you. You are totally normal in all the ways that you don't even think you're normal. You are so normal. You are so loved here. This community embraces you, accepts you, loves you, and we're so happy to have you. And let your light shine in the world. Go be the reason someone smiles. Go be the reason why someone follows their dreams. Go be the reason why someone feels good tomorrow. Because you got it in you. And I'm excited for everything that you do in the future and now, and just do great things. Because you are great in every single way. You don't even have to try. You are. So, if you want to join our community, we have an amazing Discord down in the bio, and you can also support the channel by joining the membership. That is the best way to support this channel, but overall, maybe the best way to support the channel is just being here. So thank you, and have a wonderful month. I love these videos. I can't wait for the next months too, but you know, come back to this video if you find any new revelations. I want to hear from you. I do. So, with that said, I'll see you in my next video. Lots of love, friend. Lots of love.